Costco. Third trimester thing, so it's time for a belly band. My doctor said it could help in like a few ways, like with my pelvis, but also with the cramping that I've been having the past few days, which I haven't told you guys about. I was actually really worried about that. So, okay, for like I'm 31 weeks, and the past few days I've had cramping in my back that feels like I'm gonna be on my period, but obviously, hopefully not. I was really nervous about it just because, like, I don't remember feeling that way with cord, and it's just disconcerting because it's certainly too soon to be having this baby. I ended up calling the doctor and talking to a nurse, and she was like, as long as you're not bleeding or have any fluid leakage or have a fever, you should be okay. And it could just be pain that masquerades like cramping, but it's actually like my body stretching. Or she said it could be my body actually gearing up for labor. So we'll see. Luckily it has gone away and come back. But anyways, all that to say, one thing that could help is a belly band. And I actually ordered a few over the past week. So I'm trying this one on. It doesn't feel as supportive as my old one. And also, like, every single one that I've gotten has been too big. I pulled it as tight as possible and I still have a bunch of overhang, but I was able to pull it and still use it, so I might keep this one. I don't feel like it's very supportive. It just feels like it's tight on my back. Other exciting things, you guys, I finally got my box of maternity clothes, and I went through it the other day. Let me show you. Okay, so I wasn't able to access this because it was in the garage and we had so much going on in there from the reno that I couldn't really get to the bins. So finally, I'm able to access this. I thought I had maternity tank tops in here. Apparently I don't, but I was going through and I do have like some nice new pajamas. I have underwear that was like big enough or stretched out enough from last time. I just have like some comfy clothes. Let's see, are there any more highlights in here? Ooh, I have this cute thing that I don't even think I've worn before. Yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of nice to like be able to go through and find some cute stuff, because right now I just feel like I'm just too big for all of my clothes. So it's hard to feel cute when you're like busting out of stuff. So I think it will be nice to have some actual maternity clothes. And I have this sweatshirt that I wore all the time with cord, my little like kangaroo pouch sweatshirt. So there's some fun memories in here too. It's kind of funny, a lot of these clothes weren't even maternity. Like this shirt was just a shirt that was always kind of big, and then it ended up fitting nicely and looking cute when I was pregnant. So yeah, like that one and these ones, I just saved anything that maybe was always too big and then looked cute, or it got stretched out while I was pregnant. I just saved it and put it in this bin. But I also do have a few things that I've bought in the time between over the years that are like actual maternity shirts. So it'll be nice and fun just to have some new things to wear. Not to mention some pants that aren't like although let's be honest, am I actually gonna wear these real pants? Probably not. I'll probably just keep wearing leggings. This is real life. I'm getting to the point where like I get up off the floor and I'm like, ooh. Oh, let me tell you one more thing though. Welcome to my bedroom. Yes, there's a KitchenAid in here. Okay, so here sits Wormy on the floor, not in the bed. If you'll remember from when I was pregnant with cord, I needed Wormy so bad because the pain from my SPD and my pelvis was really rough when I was walking, but it was also bad at night when I would lay down on my side. My hips would, you know, your legs kind of crunch together, and it would put my pelvis off and it would just hurt even laying down. So putting something between them really helped, and Wormy was a lifesaver. But I haven't really needed him yet. I've tried him a little bit and he is comfy. I do miss him. But what's more comfy for me now is being able to roll from one side to the other without like making it too strenuous. And unfortunately when I have Wormy, I just find it's harder like to be able to roll because I have to swap him around and everything. So far haven't been using him as much. Still happy to have him because, you know, things could change. But I just thought that was an interesting development compared to the last time around. And along with that, I don't think I've really talked about this too much, but my SPD has been loads and loads better than it was last time around, which feels like a complete miracle. In my first pregnancy, the SPD, which is Symphysis Pubic Dysfunction, it's basically where your hormones are out of whack. And so instead of your body saying to make relaxin to relax your body at the end of pregnancy so it can push out a baby, my body tells myself, my body says to put the relaxin like right away, so then everything is too flexible and it ends up putting me in pain in my pelvis. So last time around, it was right around Christmas time, actually, when I was about 24 weeks, I think 20 weeks, where things started to get really bad, and then it just went downhill from there, and I had trouble walking and just had pain all the time. Like even sitting down would hurt. This time I have tried to combat it because I started feeling it right away, and I just thought, oh no, it's just gonna get worse, and I was really worried about that. I tried to get in to see a pelvic floor specialist, but the closest time that they had was 6 months in the future. That was when I was 3 months, so I was like, well, that's not gonna help. I won't be pregnant anymore. But we went on the cruise a little after 20 weeks, and what I noticed is that I was able to do stairs on the cruise, which was crazy because that's one of the things they tell you not to do, is any sort of splitting motion, and stairs are definitely a no-no for making the pelvis go off kilter. I was able to do them the whole time, and I felt really good. So it kind of clued me into realizing that maybe some of the exercises that I was doing were what was throwing it off. And those were even exercises that the physical therapist had told me to do last time around, but I guess they just don't work for my body. So I wanted to pass this along to any of you out there who are struggling with SPD, because maybe it could help you. And oh man, I can't tell you like what a relief it is that I'm almost 32 weeks and I can still walk most of the time without pain. So this is pretty simple. Here are the things that I think have prevented my SPD from getting worse this time. There's 2 things that I don't do. I don't stretch. Sounds crazy. Okay, I don't stretch in a very specific way, but it just happens to be a lot of the stretches that I would have done before. So any kind of split stretch, which, okay, this might sound crazy to you also if you're not a dancer or someone who stretches or moves a lot, but that's my background. And so any of the split stretches, maybe I should just show you. Okay, excuse my crazy house, but any of the split stretches aggravate the pelvis. Like I saw that when I did any of these stretches, then it would be like 3 days of feeling in pain, and when I stopped doing them, then I was fine. So basically, I actually have been able to do this one a little bit. I just have to make sure that my pelvis is really aligned and I'm not twisted. But basically anything where your legs are split. So this, I'm going to show you, but I'm not going to do it. Lunge like this, absolutely not. I think this one was the worst one because it's like, I don't know, it's just opening it up, and it really stinks because my hip flexors are so tight, but that one doesn't work for me. This one, oh yeah, I can't tell either. Anything with the legs split, no cigar, so that takes out a whole ton of stretches. Basically anything where my pelvis is stable and stationary, I'm okay. But I found just not stretching enough or as much is better for me because then it doesn't throw my pelvis off. I have been able to do a straddle stretch, and I feel like it doesn't feel great, honestly, on my pelvis and on my belly, but just going straight down in the middle, then I get to stretch my inner thighs at least. And since both of my legs are out evenly and my pelvis is like on a stable ground, it doesn't aggravate it. If I do too much of this where I'm like kind of twisting it, that seems to aggravate it. So anyways, I've been trying not to stretch too much. That's number 1. Number 2 is I've been modifying my workouts to also not aggravate it. There's certain exercises that I have noticed do the same thing, where if I do them, I'll be in pain for like 3 or 4 days. Luckily, I've been able to recover, but you know, I just realized I made the connection between that and then I stopped doing it, and it's really helped. Unfortunately, that means that my workouts are so boring right now. Like I can work out my arms and I can work out my abdominals, but when it comes to legs, it is so limited what I can do. But I've just been saying I would rather be able to walk than work out, obviously, so I will take that trade-off. The exercises that are a no-go are kind of the same as the stretching exercises, but there's actually even more. So basically what I've figured that I can do right now is squats are safe because my pelvis is stable, although I do really have to think about pulling in my pelvic floor when I do them, or else it puts a lot of pressure and it kind of starts hurting. I can also, I've been trying to work out one leg by doing squats like this. I can sometimes do movements like this and be okay where I'm on one leg. But basically anything else on one leg is gonna aggravate it for me. I definitely can't do any kind of lunge. I can't do side to side lunge. And it's so funny because these are all the things that they tell you to do to keep your body, oh, I'm out of breath, to get your body ready for labor and to keep your body flexible so that labor will be easier. But for me, it's like the opposite. We do not want to encourage any flexibility. We'll see how it goes for labor. The other thing that really surprised me is I can't do any Pilates exercises. I shouldn't say any, let me show you. Okay, so when I went to PT, one thing that they told me is it would be good to do side lying exercises like clamshell, this type of stuff. I don't have room, but like stretch out with straight legs and doing like a side lying series like this. Absolutely not for me. Whenever I do that, it really aggravates it. And it's kind of sad because when I do workouts, I like to switch it up. So one day I'm like on my feet and I'm doing the lunges and I'm doing the squats. And then the next day, if I'm a little tired, then I'll do a nice Pilates for toning. I can't do any of that right now. Oh boy, this is like the saddest demonstration. But also, all of this kind of stuff is like instant pain for me. I can't even show you, but the type of stuff where you're doing, like, I shouldn't do it. Exercises for the gluteus maximus, where you're like this and you're lifting your leg, really aggravates it. So I'm just avoiding all of that. And like I said, it's been very good and very helpful. And I'm so happy. Hold on, you're so far away. I'm so happy that I've been able to find these solutions and that it's helped so drastically. But I do miss working out in a normal way, but I don't miss walking, so that's good. I can still walk. Wow, wow, wow. I have been the worst vlogger ever because guess what? It's about time to have this baby. And I'm just now like getting to videoing and making a little update. I wrote myself a little list of things that I want to talk about here. And yes, today I am 39 weeks, 4 days, 3 days. I don't know, it's coming up. And yes, here's some things that I've been thinking about.
Hey, but me and Mommy, me and you are going to go to Five Guys.
Yes, we are. Okay, let me pull out my handy dandy list here and see how quick I can get through these updates. So, at Thanksgiving time, I was in pain. Like, not, I guess I shouldn't say pain. Well, sometimes pain, mostly just like really uncomfortable, and I could not be on my feet. I felt better when I was laying down on my side, but I thought, oh my gosh, I still have like 2 months left, and so this is gonna be rough. Well, thankfully, this pregnancy hasn't been a runway like last time where like the pain and difficulties just kept getting worse and escalating. This time there's definitely been like some ups and downs, which I'm very thankful for. At this point, I'm just wondering what's gonna happen, and I've been feeling like a little anxious about labor, which is so weird because last time I think I was just so uncomfortable that I was like, I don't care how we have to get this baby out, let's just do it. This time I'm not as uncomfortable, and so I started getting nervous, like what if the delivery doesn't go as well as it did last time? And yeah, I just can't think about that too much. We just have to trust God, everything's gonna be fine. That's hard to do, but Yes, at this point I have no signs of labor. I don't think I really had any Braxton Hicks. Maybe a few, but like I can't really tell, so I don't think so. My stomach feels like a lot softer this time, which I think is keeping me more comfortable, because last time cord was so packed in there and my muscles were like so tight that I hurt. This time everything's like a little more relaxed. I haven't been completely comfortable this time around, but I've been making it through by laying on my side. It's like a very easy solution. So sometimes if I'm sitting up straight, then I just have like a lot of pressure and it radiates up my back into my shoulders and like makes my whole self hurt. So if I lay on my side, then I usually feel better pretty soon, or if I don't, then I roll to the other side and I feel better. I've had some super pressure by the nighttime. Like usually I feel okay in the morning, and then by the nighttime, once everything has settled, I've been having some like crazy pressure walking around that I thought, oh, is this gonna be labor? Like I felt the baby dropping and stuff, but that was weeks ago and there's been nothing. Anyways, that's like the basic overview of how I've been feeling. And since the kitchen got finished, we've just been trying to like get the house back in order, check off all the other things that are on the list that got kind of like messed up when the house was under renovation. And yeah, I'm getting to the end of the list, which feels really good. But I also feel like when I get to the end, then I'm gonna go into labor. So yeah, maybe I should add some more things to the list, like resting and I don't know. What else do you think, Corn?
Doing this telescope.
That's a good idea. Maybe going on a cord mommy date?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go to Five Guys.
Yeah. Here we are at
Five Guys.
That's right, Five Guys. We got a burger. We got some yummy fries. And we got the best little baby.
And Mama.
Yeah.
There was a french fry thing. There was a french fry on the burger.
I just saw that. Did you put that in?
Yeah.
Oh.
I breaked it off.
You licked it off?
I breaked it off.
Oh,
And
thanks.
because I know you like those french fries.
Thanks, Bubba. Were we doing some questions from ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what animal would you have lunch with if you could?
A giraffe.
A giraffe. That's right. Mommy said a bunny, right?
A bunny rabbit.
Ooh, I got a burp too. Are you having fun? You want to give baby brother a kiss?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Wow.
That's so nice. I think he's taking. Do you feel him right there?
Does he love me?
I think so.
Hey, Mama, the smoothie that we made yesterday, I want the leftover smoothie from yesterday.
I left it for you. It's right here. Okay, update. It's later in the day. I laid down because I felt super tired and ended up falling asleep. And when I woke up, I felt all crampy. And now I'm like, wait, are these cramps that are coming and going? But I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Hopefully something is starting. But this seems like the perfect time to pack our hospital bag, right?
No time like the present.
And I learned a few things that I think would be really helpful if you are trying to pack your hospital bag. I mean, I've only done this once before, but for instance, I'm not going to bring a roller bag this time. I'm just going to bring this. Actually, I'll report back on if skipping the roller bag is a good idea, because I do feel like it would be way easier to carry through the hospital, but I just don't think that we need that much stuff. What do you think?
I don't think so either. And I mean, we'll have you and me there, and I can carry a bag. So, and then we'll take the bag, and then we'll come back and I'll get you and the baby on the way out. So.
Oh yeah, I was more thinking moving from delivery to aftercare. What is this called?
Yeah.
Okay, anyways.
What are you doing? Are you packing your hospital bag?
I'm packing my hospital bag just in case baby brother comes. Then we'll be ready to go. As a first-time mom last time, I feel like it was really hard to know what to pack because I just had no idea. And I think it was also the age of the internet where everyone was like, you have to be prepared. Here's 1 million things you need to pack in your hospital bag. And maybe some people still feel like that. But for me, what I realized is if you want to be minimal and you don't want to like overpack, here's what you need.
Yeah, Mama, could I help you pack?
Yeah. You need one cute baby. Just kidding. Wait, what is... I have a bag of salt from when we traveled to put on a hard-boiled egg. Okay, buddy. What do we need to bring? What do we actually need? Snacks? Not a bad idea.
Underwear. Let's start from the outside or inside and work our way out.
Honestly, do you need underwear though? Because you're going to be wearing those giant diapers that they give you, so...
I mean, throw in a pair. You never know.
Yeah.
How about underwear for me? Grab a pair out of the top drawer.
Like having your underwear in my bag.
It's clean underwear.
Okay.
Socks?
Oh man, every once in a while I get like this jab of sciatic. I'm guessing it's like some kind of nerve pain in my hip. Whew, okay.
Socks. Although they do give you hospital socks. So.
Let me focus here so I can share the important information with the
You
people.
need socks.
No, you don't need socks is the thing. Because they're going to make you wear this hospital socks.
They even gave me a pair of hospital socks because I said I liked them last time.
Okay, so let's think through the process. You're going to be in labor. You're not going to care what you're wearing. You're going to get to the hospital. They're going to take care of you. You're going to have the baby. They have everything for the baby. They have like diapers. You're going to need one outfit for the baby to take the baby home in. You're going to need an outfit for yourself. And last time I agonized over this, like, do you want leggings to hold everything in? Do you want a dress so that nothing's touching you? I will tell you, here's what you need. You need your husband's sweatpants because you're going to be wearing a giant diaper home and you don't, well, at least for me, I did not want anything touching my lower half. And so big old sweatpants, leggings don't make any sense because like it's going to show the diaper, which, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter. But the other thing that I realized...
There you go. They're relatively clean.
But the other thing I realized after all this agonizing is like the going home outfit is not a big deal, like at all. You're literally like maybe gonna put it on if you care to change out of whatever you're wearing. Maybe gonna put it on and then drive 15 minutes home. And that will be the point of your going home outfit. I've thought about packing a little bit of makeup just in case I want to take like a cute picture with the baby afterwards. Last time it was like such a transition and everything was so stressful. I was not thinking about makeup or showering or anything, but I think it'd be nice to have just in case. I will report back if I actually use it. Besides that, toothbrush, contact solution if you use that, maybe a face wash if you feel like you're going to be up for it. But for me, like I didn't even get out of bed for a few days. It was rough and so I wasn't washing my face. You just like don't care.
I also didn't wash my face.
Everyone says to bring a 6-foot phone charger. The beds in our hospital, at least last time, had a charger built right into the side of the bed, so you did not need a long one at all. So I'm not going to worry about that. I guess we'll see if we end up needing one, and if we do, it'll be fine.
My normal charger is a 6-foot one, so.
Oh, wow. Anything else? I don't know. I've talked all this over, but I haven't actually packed anything in this thing you're eating. Are you reading about the wilderness?
Yeah.
Nice.
You learn how to be a mountain man.
I'm reading it. I'm going to keep reading it.
Oh, be careful.
Cool.
Ouch. 2 very specific things to me, but maybe this may help you too. I'm going to bring my mini tripod because I love documenting and it's easier to take pictures and video if you have that. Cord, what are you doing?
I'm getting another book.
You already finished one, huh?
Yeah. I just finished. And now I'm going this one.
Okay.
And then Ziploc baggies because the food in the hospital was very good and I could not eat it
You
all
don't have to
fast
admit
enough.
this. You don't have to admit this.
I think this is a great idea. I am passing on the practical tips for the people who really care.
Bring a Ziploc bag to bring leftover hospital food home.
Listen, it was delicious. And now we also need to pack Cord's bag too, so.
What should go in your bag, bud?
Donuts and snacks and grandma and grandpa and everybody and some toys and a camera and everything. And I also put that in my bag.
All right, let's get to it.
All right. So I just had my 39 and almost 40 week appointment, and I did the non-stress test. Whew, okay, it's cold. I had to move in here because people kept walking by and I felt weird filming. What was I saying? I think with Cord, my first non-stress test was at 40 weeks or maybe after. But since I'm advanced maternal age now, I've had to get them the past few weeks. So I did one at 37, 38, and now 39 weeks. And both times they've looked really good. Well, this time, let me tell you, the non-stress turned into a stress test for me. I was just staring at it because the thing is like clicking out and they want to see the baby's heartbeat going up and down. And he was like 130, just hanging out. And I was like, ah. So yeah, luckily they weren't freaked out. They just like had me drink some water, drink some juice. I think he was just sleeping because he was kicking me in the car ride here and like really wiggly on the way here. So I think like we got here and he was like, okay, now I sleep. So a little bit stressful for me, but he's fine. There was a tiny bit of movement on my like contraction thing. So maybe something's happening. I don't know. Anyways, now we're just hoping that I will go into labor. We talked about some options if I don't naturally go into labor. So hello, kicking baby. So there's some things that we can do, which is good. But man, I just really hope that things just start up. Although every time they start up, I'm like, maybe not. / I've also been feeling really emotional just thinking about like our lives changing and everything. So obviously changing for good. Like we're so excited, but it's still really nerve-wracking. So anyways, we'll just hope things happen soon. We shall see.
Making a video?
Yeah, do you want to show me how you're taking care of baby Arie?
I'm going to pick out a few songs, and we're going to go through this mini-series. But know this, the songs were written about 3,000 years ago. And yet they were written as if they were written to you and me yesterday. So all the emotions that you've ever experienced are in the songs.
Hey, here we are. We're at the Chick-fil-A play place. We're going to get our free sandwich and Corey's coming down the slide.
Yeah, I'm going on my tummy.
On your tummy, okay. Here he comes.
I'm coming.
Here he
The
comes.
grass rivers and a flower face. The grass rivers.
Are you coming?
It's kind of slow.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
1, 2, 3. Whee!
Wow.
Video.
Yeah, come and see it.
Whee!
Whee.
Okay, see it now.
Here we are. It's my due date, and we decided to come to Costco to walk around because it's pretty cold. So like, we're not gonna walk around outside, but I feel like I should be walking, right, babe? Anyways, it's been kind of funny because I keep running into people like sample ladies and people who I know here, and I'm like, it's my due date. Ooh, look at that Disney thing. Very cute. What are you thinking?
Thinking $400 for an electric scooter seems like a lot of money.
I keep joking like going into labor at Costco would make a lot of sense because I'm here all the time, which is why all the sample ladies know. But yeah, we started walking around and all of a sudden I had this drop and like very disconcerting feeling. I was like, is my water about to break? But it didn't.
Oh, babe, look.
But maybe it will.
This is what we need.
What do we need?
We can just give birth in this.
Oh, it's perfect. I knew we came for a reason.
So much money on going to the hospital.
I feel horrible. Are we having a baby at Costco?